Shane and Jeffree are back, and to be honest, most of the comments on Jeffree's recent Twitter post announcing their collab are really excited. Jeffree recently posted this pic to his Twitter exposing that he and Shane would be uploading a video this Friday. Brand new video will be up this Friday. Shane, Dawson and I react to finding our makeup collab in the Nordstrom rack. We went on the hunt with cameras, and I answer all of your questions. Surprisingly, all of the comments were really positive, so I guess it's safe to say people are more focused on Trisha getting cancelled to remember why Shane and Jeffree got cancelled last year. So let's do a quick recap to refresh your memories about why Shane and Jeffree are cancelled and why Shane hasn't been on social media for well over a year. Once known as the king of YouTube with documentary-style videos that shaped the current style of content present on YouTube, well, Shane flew too close to the sun and got burnt. Shane ended up cancelling himself after posting a lengthy statement about the YouTube beauty community last year, and it did not receive well. People within the community started accusing Shane of using the beauty world as a cash grab, and after making his millions, he decided to leave the beauty industry and talk crap about it. This made beauty fans angry and led to people pulling up Shane's past, which ultimately got him cancelled. So let's take a look at the statement that ended his career. On June the 20th, 2020, Shane tweeted, "Welcome to the circus. My final thoughts on the beauty world. A few questions that I have been getting lately. 1. Did I know that she was thinking about making a video? Yes. Did I tell her to make a video? No. Did I have any involvement in the video? No. Did I orchestrate it? No. Did I need that kind of drama to make a good series? No. Have I ever tried to ruin a career or make someone look bad in my 15 years on YouTube? No. Do I have a track record of getting into drama with people or having fights with other YouTubers? No. Am I innocent and don't have a huge anxiety-provoking regrets about how I could have helped everyone handle everything better? No. I've had a pit in my stomach since it all happened. Now on to my final thoughts on the beauty world and my experience in it. The conspiracy palette was one of the best experiences of my life. The series with Jeffree changed my life and it changed me as a person. It helped me be more confident and stand up for myself, which I've always been bad at. So to honour the series and what I've learned from it, I'm going to say this. The beauty gurus who are always involved in scandals are all the effing same. They are all attention-seeking, game-playing, egocentric, narcissistic, vengeful, two-faced, ticking time ready to explode, and I'm over it. Yes, they are talented, creative, smart, and love makeup, but they also joined a side of the internet that is obsessed with looks, money, power, fame, screenshots, and subtweets. Releasing private texts, voice memos, emails, and other receipts as a way to paint yourself in a particular light or someone else in a bad light is weird to me, and I will never engage in that. That is a game that they know how to play well, and I would rather eat my own hands off than play it. Yes, Jeffree is in that list of dramatic gurus, and he would admit that, and he will always be family to me, and I love him despite those characteristics. He's very aware of the fact that I don't agree with many of the ways he approaches situations, and I've been very honest with him about needing to make some changes. But as for being in the beauty world, I can't take the drama anymore, and it's not how I am wired, so I'm out. It's draining, exhausting, depressing, and sometimes amazing, but for me the amazing is outweighed by the bad. I can't have a pit in my stomach every day waiting for the next scandal or the next exposed video. It's going to give me health issues, and I'm done caring about it anymore. I've never been involved in drama with another YouTuber ever, and the second I decided to do a beauty series, boom, I'm in the hurricane. So did I plan Dramageddon? Are you serious? No. Do people in the YouTube world come to me like a grandpa and tell me their problems and ask me for advice? Yes. Is it easy for me to get wrapped up in something potentially toxic if I think someone I love is hurting or upset? Yes. It's an issue I need to work on and have been working on. When she told me how upset she was in person, I had the same reaction the world did when they saw her video. I felt awful for her and she seemed broken, so I tried to be there for her and be someone she could talk to about it. So was I shocked that she decided to make a video? No. Was I shocked that Tati read his ass for effing filth? Yes. I wasn't acting. I didn't know it was going to be that intense. Looking back, I still believe her on a lot of what she said, and I believe she felt it was what she needed to do at the time. Does she regret it? Probably. Does it mean we should see James as some poor innocent sweet angel? No, don't get it twisted. Him and Jeffree have always been at the top of the dramatic guru list, and I mean that with love. Did I warn James about the video? No. Why? For reasons that I will never discuss. We've spoken privately on it, and that's that. Do I think James is the devil? No. Do I think he was a young, egocentric, power-hungry guru who needed to be served a slice of humble pie, the size of the effing Empire State Building? Yes. Has he grown as a person since then? It really seems like it, and that's amazing. I'm truly happy if he's realised how his ego is affecting others, which he did address in his No More Lies video. Do I think Tati is a villain? No. I think Tati was sick of being treated like shit by so many in the beauty world and finally snapped. And damn, did she effing snap all the way off. Holy shit, she really said F it and bet her face for the gods and popped on that ring light and went full Game of Thrones on that shit. Say what you want about her or that video, but that shit will be in the history books. Effing YouTube Rewind even gave it an acknowledgement. Damn. Okay, sorry, back to my rant. Do I think Jeffree orchestrated this whole situation? No. Tati is a strong woman who made a choice. Do I think Jeffree was also upset by some issues with James and some things he heard behind the scenes? Yes. Was Jeffree excited to see a competitor fall? Probably. He's Jeffree effing Star. What do you expect? I guess I missed the part where he got baptized and devoted his life to Christ. Did Jeffree take it too far and F up big time by tweeting what he did? Yes. And it's one of the biggest regrets of his life. This all happened over a year ago, and I'm really sick of hearing about it and having people constantly using it as a way to keep my name and other names tagged together in drama videos. Don't get it twisted. Drama will never end with a lot of these people. It's their game, their survival, they love it. The specific drama went too far, obviously, and hopefully something like that never happens again. Putting drama in the trailer was something I regret more than anything in the world, and I'm mad that I chose tea over my morals. I'm really sorry to Tati and James if me putting their drama in this series at all felt like it was reopening up wounds. Although I did speak to both of them privately about the trailer, I should not have done it at all. Drama might be fun to watch, but it's not fun to get wrapped up in, and it's my fault for letting that happen, and I'm sick of being trapped in the middle of it. Do I think this will be the last drama involving these people? Haha, no. No, I don't. Do I want to be involved ever again? If no. Remember to not expect these gurus to maintain some high moral code, and we shouldn't have some they must be perfect or they're cancelled mentality. The reason you watch these people is because they are so extra. They are dramatic, and if you keep cancelling them and wanting them to go away, then who will you talk about? You don't go to a circus to watch the hay on the ground. You go to watch the over-the-top performers who just want to be liked and want to do whatever they can to get your attention. If you don't want to feed into it, then don't. But before all these drama-free gurus pop off at me and say, well, I'm not involved in drama and I'm perfect, girl, please. Your top viewed videos are probably top makeup fails and anti-hauls with vomit emojis all over the screen, and that's okay. I love those videos. But let's not pretend that the beauty world isn't negativity first, makeup second. It's just how it is, and I'm sick of people pretending to be so above it all. And with that said, I love watching beauty channels of all sizes, and I will continue to watch and support them. The dramatic ones, the non-dramatic ones, and the ones who genuinely love to show their makeup skills. Sadly, those channels get way less views for the reasons I've stated above. So go, enjoy the gurus, enjoy the circus, unsubscribe for me if you are mad that I'm no longer engaging in it, unsubscribe to gurus who you don't like, subscribe to gurus you do like. Just don't take the beauty world as seriously as I did, or as so many of us did in 2019. It's not worth it, and I feel like we all lost a bit of our soul during Dramageddon. As for my channels, I'm done with the beauty world. I love what I was able to create with Jeffree, and I'm sure people are going to assume I only did it for money, but that's not true. I just am choosing to no longer be a part of that world. I will still watch beauty videos, buy and play with makeup, and be a part of it in my life offline, but as for being a part of that world on YouTube, I don't think it's for me. I need to get back to why I started YouTube back in 2005, and that was to make things that bring me joy, not drama, and to make movies one day. Makeup will for now just be a fun hobby I have to help with my anxiety, like slime or emotional eating, and that all sounds really good to me right now. Things escalated after Shane posted this statement as Tati made a video claiming that both Shane and Jeffree and manipulated her into posting that video that ended James's career. After all this drama went down, Shane decided it would be a good idea to quit YouTube and never post any content online again, unless it was to his Instagram stories where no one could post comments and drag him publicly. Well now, ever since Trisha recently got cancelled and James Charles is no longer really in the public eye anymore, Shane has decided now's a good time to get back on the scene with Jeffree Star. Not only is Shane and Jeffree posting a video on Friday about finding their makeup in Nordstrom, Shane recently appeared on his fiancée Ryland's podcast to address his scandals. Basically, in the episode, they discussed their move to Colorado and their relationship. Shane joked about how he's perceived on the internet, and he also brought up how in the future he wants to focus on making movies, and that his main focus is horror films. So he may actually step out of the YouTube scene for good and just be a director in the future. Who knows? What we do know is that he's definitely made a name for himself. Shane mentioned that the scandal affected all his friends and family, and I'm assuming that he's probably lost a lot of friends. In fact, I know that because a look at Trisha. She cancelled him, and Tana wasn't interested in him either after he got cancelled.
And this is why I blocked both him and Shane. They are so manipulating, gaslighting. They're so cruel. It's insane.
So yeah, it will be very interesting to see Jeffree and Shane get back to filming with each other on Friday. I definitely feel that the only reason Jeffree and Shane are filming together is because the dust has kind of settled over their drama and Shane getting cancelled, because the main focus is currently on Trisha getting cancelled at the moment. And speaking of Trisha, boy oh boy do I have the tea to spill today. Firstly, let's bring up Moses' ex-girlfriend Daphne, who exposed him for allegedly her. She very rarely posts to social media. She's made it known in the past that she doesn't really want to be an influencer. Well, she recently posted a series of pics of herself to her Instagram with the caption reading, "I am beautiful, I am strong, I am unstoppable. I'm disgusted I let myself believe you when you told me I was gross, fat, etc. Butterflies don't spend their lives holding on to the opinions of maggots. I hope one day you learn to love yourself and others. Green band-aids won't heal your wounds. There are a million things I want to say to you, and you don't deserve a single one. I don't want you back. I want me back, and that's why I will not back down. God bless." So yeah, ever since Daphne exposed Moses, Trisha and Moses have been cancelled, and they haven't been afraid to post online at all in the slightest. Trisha does not want to take accountability for anything at all. So what are your thoughts on all this drama? And do you think Shane Dawson will be back on YouTube for good? Let me know in the comments.